Climate change is affecting jobs in Latin America and the Caribbean. It can lead to job losses, which could deepen poverty and inequality in our region. But climate change also creates opportunities for workers, which can be harnessed with the right set of policies that, intertwined within the environmental agenda, can help mitigate the effects of climate change. I'm Dulce Baptista, Senior Labor Market Specialist at the Labor Markets Division, and together with my colleagues at the IDB, we have identified how climate change is affecting jobs and how labor market policies can help tackle these challenges and turn them into opportunities. Did you know that climate change affects not only the planet, but also our jobs? Rising temperatures, natural disasters, weather events, and pollution can negatively impact workers. High temperatures will make heat stress more common, reducing working hours globally by 2% by 2030. In Latin America and the Caribbean, this could mean the loss of 2.5 million jobs. Environmental degradation and loss of biodiversity also endanger jobs, especially those that depend on natural resources. Approximately 1.2 billion jobs worldwide depend directly on effective management of ecosystems. Decarbonization, a key process to mitigate climate change, also impacts labor markets and can eliminate, replace, or create jobs. The transition to a more sustainable economy can create up to 50 million net jobs in Latin America and the Caribbean by 2030. At the IDB, we have identified possible solutions, policies, and opportunities combining labor market policies with the climate agenda. For example, if your community is affected by a climate disaster, labor market policies can help mitigate job losses, maintain livelihoods, and assist in infrastructure recovery. Post-disaster temporary employment programs are instrumental in these efforts and include activities such as debris and beach cleanup, roof repair, and the reconstruction of schools. Other labor market policies can drive job creation and income-generating opportunities from the conservation, restoration of natural capital and biodiversity. Labor intermediation, for example, is key to connecting workers, especially young people, with internships and green employment that help protect the environment. There are also policies to support workers while reducing carbon emissions. Public employment services can facilitate the transition of workers from polluting industries to jobs in growing green sectors by offering training and support in green skills. This will ensure that our companies and our countries have the talent they need to be productive and competitive during the green transition. By allocating funds and creating new finance methods to support labor market policy to address climate shocks, to foster environment conservation and restoration, and to offset the impact of decarbonization. Also, by creating governance mechanisms to coordinate the pursuit of environmental, economic, and employment goals between labor ministries, employment agencies, and environmental agencies. It's also important to ensure labor market policies have the necessary instruments, programs, and operational mechanisms for an implementation that is effective and efficient. The green transition is happening in Latin America and the Caribbean, and the IDB can support countries in combining labor policies with the climate agenda to ensure a just transition where no one is left behind. To learn more about this topic, we invite you to read our report on climate change and labor markets.